Hello, this is Solomon Davis from Right Side Trading, where you can learn to trade on the right side with confidence. Today is September 30th, 2019, and this is a quick look at a day trade. Just give me a second. You should be seeing, right now I'm just kind of showing you where the pivots are. We're trading just underneath pivot, L1. L1, that's my custom pivots I call L1. These are R1, R2, R3. You got S1, S2, S3. These other dotted lines are my areas in the market where I think support or resistance is at supply and demand are at. So that's what you're looking at right now. But I want to get to a bigger picture, so let's go ahead and change that right quick here. Put study, take that off, apply, go there, and now we see a bigger picture. This is not a trade recommendation. This is all for educational purposes only. Trading is risky. You can and you will lose money at trading. I'm looking at the future market, and also I look at the future market because there's a couple items out here in the future market that you can trade and not really lose a lot of money. It's all called what you call a lot of money. $10, $20 shouldn't be a lot of money, you know, if you're out here trading. And there's a product that they have now that's called, this is not a trade, I think if it shows up on this platform, it does show up on this platform. You can trade this thing now. And it's exactly like NQ, but it's much smaller. And this trading strategy that I do here, it's an opening trading strategy only for the opening, and you know, there's a few rules that I do have in place. It's just the basic rule though is green candle, I trade up, red candle, I trade down. And right now I kind of wait for that first 5-minute candle to complete to see what direction I really want to go. But I'm also looking at a lot of other little things too that's going on in the market to help me decide what I want to do. That just got me out of a couple trades that I were already in, you know, as you can see. So I've already been traded. I traded this area down here when the market was doing this. So I didn't want to go down, so it's most likely to go back up at least, you know, to this pivot area, maybe just above the pivot area, and I'm out of some trades that I already had on in this account and other accounts. But we're looking at this, since this is supposed to be green candle up, we just got out of an area where I said I thought the market would go. Again, I'm looking at this little cluster here, and you can see this market has kind of been going down. To look at a bigger picture, let's kind of zoom out a little bit. You can see the market kind of gapped up and kind of just been going sideways, and getting above this area would be pretty hard. Now, if I wanted to still play, you know, my 5-minute rule thing and think this market's going to actually go higher, I would actually buy it probably right along here in this area here where it's dropping at. I would take my chances here. I do not have, let me see if I can set this up. I'll do it this way, and I'll just buy market since this is a virtual trade. And I'm buying this one here that you're seeing now. The other one that you saw was something different that actually was getting out. It was the bigger board. So we got in. We're in. Let's see exactly where we got in at. It was filled at 17.1675. So let's just say 77.17. And I usually on these trades, all I like making is probably about 10 points, especially when it's been going down like this. Anywhere from 5 to 10 points, I'm good. So that'll put us at 27 to get out of this trade. So let's do a sell. It popped up on the other screen, so I'll bring it over here. The ticket is selling 2. I'm set at 2 contracts, and I'm set at 28. So that's 10 points above where I got in at. And that's all I look to get on these trades. 10 points at $20 a contract, you know, is $200. 10 points at $2 a contract, this one that we're trading right now, is $20. You know, if it goes down, you know, 2.7, you know, we look to get out of this trade and all as I stop. So we look at, it's a 1-to-1 type trade. You know, we make 20, we lose 20. You know, we make dinner or we lose dinner. That's all. Just keep it simple here. And let's see how this actually works out. See if we can pull back up to that area. See it, you know, and I always tell people it's hard to nail the bottom. You're not going to get the bottom. You know it's going to probably come back into this area, and that's where you want to buy it. But I didn't get into this trade until it got above that area. and all. It's coming back down here again. And if it ends up going down to this area before we get to that area, we get out of this trade. So let's just kind of like be a little bit patient here. These trades usually don't take any more than about 10, 15 minutes, and we're done. The other thing, I got some other little cleaning up to do on the other side. Let me see if I can find about freeconference.com. Go here. I got to log into my other little account. Log in. Stay logged in. Submit. And I need to delete some stuff. I need to pay attention to while I'm trying to do this. Recordings. Go to recordings. Delete. Like we're going to get stopped out the way that's going. Delete. Delete. Yes, I don't like putting my stops in like right away. I put them. I feel that I can trade fast enough as long as I understand what my plan is. No problem me, letting it slip a little bit on me. And we're not talking a lot of money here. That's why I like trading this small one right now. And after I get done with this, I gotta make the weekly videos that I haven't been doing here lately. I had some things going on here in my personal life that kind of got me away from, trading a little bit, and I'm still not actually trading that much and all. But I'll be back. Checking some things. Everything looks good. I'm okay. And we'll see what's going on here. The stop is about right here. If we come below this area, I'll be looking to sell market. Or I can just flatten everything. So this sell market will get me out of the market. Or this flatten will get me out of the market if I need to get out of the market really quick. I do not add to my loan trade to go up higher. Once it came back down here to my buy area, some people do that. And as you can see, it can work out because it'll give you an average price lower. But that's up to you and your trading style. That's just not me and my trading style. I'd rather just wait and be patient. Let's see if it ends up working out for me. If I think that thing is not going to work out again, I'm at a point where I'm profitable again. I'm above that 17, that's 17 point that I got in. Again, I can use that flatten or that sell market to go ahead and get me out of that trade if I really want to get out of that trade. But let's look here, and it's having a hard time crossing that pivot again, getting back above this area here where it dropped. Let's see what happens here. Probably can get above pivot here. Let's see where my sell is at. Trying to see. Should show me. There we go. 28. Yeah, I'm a point above where I got in at 2 points really above. I'll bring it down just a little bit. I'm just having such a hard time getting above that area. What's the high on that candle? 28.25. Oh, and I think I'm at 28.25. Can we go back up there? So that's why I say a lot of times 5 points to 10 points on these trades. That's about all you can get, especially in this. Watch my little weekly video. You're going to see the picture of volatility and all in the market, in the market that we've been seeing here for the last month and a half, maybe 2 months. Last 2 months, really. Don't want to get too long here. I'm going to go ahead and flatten this trade here. If I can get pushed up one more time above pivot, A lot of times I like looking at times and sales and see what's kind of going on. You know, if I see a lot of green, I know it's going up. I see a lot of red, I know it's going down. I see a mixture. There's kind of a battle going on in that area. And just kind of looking at the candles also kind of let me know, you know, who's winning that battle. You know, it looks like the reds, the sales, and all that are actually going down here are actually winning that battle. I'm seeing more red, or am I seeing more green? You know, and at what price? You know, so like I said, it looks like the sales are winning that battle. Let's see if they can push up one more time here. You can go. A lot of people like going down to a smaller time frame also to see what's going on. I can do that, and I can see we had a reversal right there also on a smaller time frame. Had a nice reversal there on a smaller time frame. It's right here at the point where we got in at. It's where this market is really trying to stay above right now. But, we'll see what happens. I don't like, again, you get a lot of noise, a lot of chop, you know, on the smaller time frames. So I don't really go below that. I don't like going below that 5 minute. I'd rather just see what's going on right there. Let's go back to our 5 minutes. Let's zoom back in. Let's see if we can get out of this trade. And I might go ahead and just take this 5 points on this trade instead of trying to take the whole 10 points and all. It seems like it's having a hard time getting above there. If I can see 23, 23.50, 23.25, 22, 21. Let's just take 5. And it asks you, are you sure? Are you sure Costas? And of course it gives you the worst exit and all. But we're out. You know, got out at 21. We got in at, let's go look at this again. We got out at 21. We got in at 16. So we got our 5 points. Not quite our 5 points. It was 50 cents short of our 5 points. But again, I'm just trying to keep the video short, just showing you what's happening. We had a nice pull up, but like the bulls were coming back in. There's no reason really to get out of that trade. Other than that, it's been slammed back down. And other than not playing anywhere from 5 to 10 points on this trade. That's all I really want to show on this. Again, thanks for viewing. And watch my weekly videos that will be coming up for the last 2 weeks that I haven't been able to get to. I'm going to go ahead and do those right quick and then try to get out and get me a bike ride. Talk to you guys later. Bye.